New tonight, we are hearing from both sides of a lawsuit stemming from gun violence inside a local high school. Thank you for joining us. I'm Tom Shadd. In September, 2 students sued the Newport News School Board and 3 others for gross negligence. The defendant's attorney tells our Lauren Moss that there is more to this story.
In court documents, the students allege the defendants led a student convicted of a violent crime back to school. He later opened fire inside Heritage High School, but the defendant's attorney told me they had no idea about his violent history. The lawsuit from 2 Newport News students also names former Superintendent Dr. George Parker III, the Heritage High School principal Dr. Earling Hunter, and the Virginia Department of Education. It comes nearly 2 years after a shooting at Heritage High School. Haddad, the attorney representing the students, say both suffered mental anguish and physical injuries, all because he says the school system didn't take the necessary precautions.
They allowed this student to come back into the school knowing that he had previously been convicted of a violent assault with a weapon. Don't send him to the alternative school. And sure enough, he shows up at school and gets in a fight, pulls out his gun, and starts shooting people.
And when the shots rang out, Haddad said the students didn't have plans from the school system on what to do.
Nobody had been given any instructions on this is what we're going to do if there's an active shooter.
All of this is why the students are alleging gross negligence, asking for a combined $11 million. But the attorney representing the school board, Parker and Hunter, says no one knew about his violent history.
No one at the school system had any knowledge of this child's criminal history because they were just going back to live education as a result of COVID, and he was not enrolled in a normal fashion.
He says that's because the student was enrolled by his father a week after the first day of school.
No one from the superintendent on down had any knowledge that this child had a violent history. Otherwise, he would have been in an alternative placement.
This is an issue both sides will have to argue in court. I'm Lauren Moss, 10 on your side.